Welcome to Fright Night. For real.
Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are back on a Monday night. And how sweet it is. What's up, Coriander?
Hey, not much. It's been, Monday nights used to be slasher movie club night.
That's
So
right.
it's kind of like a tease being on this night, man.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, we do what we got to do. It is what it is. So tonight, guys,
Right.
tonight we're going to have some fun. We're going to be going through our list of the best horror actors of all time. Also talking with you guys and seeing how you guys are doing and so forth. Plus, we got a couple surprises and also an announcement to make, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get into this. Let's say hello to everyone in the chat. A blanket hello to all of you guys. What's up? Paula. Paula's in the house. All right.
This house is driving me nuts.
Hey, Russell. Russell's in the house. We got RJ.
Hello.
Good to see you, RJ. And who else do we have here? Just going through the chat. Hey, we got Erica in the house. What's up, Erica? Hey, good to have you here. Thanks for being here. All right. And we got Kelly in the house. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you. We got, hey, Mega Giants in the house. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been doing well. All right.
Love me a Giants fan.
There you go. We got Solar Guy in the house. What's up, Solar Guy? Good to have you here too. Who else? We got Jen in the house. What's up, Jen? Good to see you.
Jen.
And also, Jen has a channel member anniversary for 31 months. Wow. It's absolutely crazy. Inching closer and closer to the 3-year mark. Absolutely. Yep. And Jen saying, good evening, everyone. Well, good evening to you too. All right. Very, very cool. All right, guys. Well, hey, we've got a couple things that we're going to be talking about tonight, and also a couple of announcements, and hopefully we'll have some other folks that'll be here. It directly involves some of them, so to speak. But for you guys in the chat, definitely, if you do have questions or topics that you want to talk about, we'll definitely see if we can get to those. But first of all, just to say, we appreciate all the support that we've had for the Bloody Summer Fest that we've been running. We just got finished week 2. It's a huge, huge success. We've had a lot of fun with it. And we had prize winners, Coriander, which was awesome.
It was definitely awesome.
Yeah, we had DJ who won prize number 1 and has a topic in mind for a future stream. So that's going to be a lot of fun to do. And we had the grand prize, which this is where one of our announcements will come into play. Our grand prize was won by Rachel, who then gifted it to Oliver And then that same night, Oliver
Yep.
messaged me on Instagram, and just to put it out here, Oliver gifted his grand prize, which was to have an appearance on a panel. He gifted that to Jen. So
Yeah,
Jen,
Jen.
I'm glad that you're here tonight. It
Yeah,
goes to show
right?
you're here. You can hear great things, and I'm so happy that he
Yep.
was so cool to do that. All right. And Jen, just let us know if you're here and if you heard that, because it's great news. But yes, you have the grand prize win, and it was gifted from Oliver to you. So congratulations. All right. Let's see. Who else do we have in the chat? Oh, and Jen says, I didn't know that. Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Now you know. And congratulations. Yes, absolutely. And yes, and if Oliver is here, definitely show him some love. Show him some love. That was really, really kind of him to do that. And we talked on Instagram for a little bit about it. And you know, we came to the decision that we could do that because he decided that he wanted to gift it to Jen. All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. One of the other things too, as people are still coming in, we got Gina in the house. What's up, Gina? Good to see you.
Hey.
One of the other things that we're doing tonight, and Coriander, I'll let you kind of talk this one through, is we're also having our member appreciation night, which we haven't had in a couple of weeks. And as you guys know, we really enjoy doing these. So if you are a channel member, or if you are a Patreon member of a membership level, we like to do these types of things as much as we can. And a lot of times we have some really cool prizes. And tonight is no different. Tonight is no different. So if you are at the franchise fans level of membership or higher, you are automatically entered into our raffle prize for tonight. And the prize that we have is Bruce from Jaws, one of Coriander's creations. And he is awesome. He is really, really cool. Hold on, let me bring you up so people can actually see you do that. Okay, now you can do it.
I'm always so bad with this damn camera.
He is adorable. Very, very cool. All right. And we also have another image of him here too. Let me bring him up here.
Yeah, you can.
So we have two images of Bruce. And of course, on our Crystal Lake box set. So if you're not a channel member, please consider doing so. If you are at the franchise fans level or higher, you are automatically entered into the raffle. If you would like the opportunity to join the raffle, we are going to be spinning the wheel as we go through our list of horror actors. If you send in a $10 super chat, you can be put into the raffle. So, and Bruce is the prize. Bruce from Jaws. Okay. Very, very cool. But wait, there's more. I always love doing that. We wanted to also.
Is Julie here? That's the next question.
I don't think Julie is here, and if she is, she hasn't said anything yet.
You didn't say anything? Dang.
I did.
Okay.
And I don't know, but we're gonna announce this. One thing that we've talked about a lot is just how cool the community is, and we're just so happy to have just everyone that helps out, and that includes our moderators. And we have some great moderators. We've got Sarah, we've got Val, we've got May, and we have Julie. And one thing that we've talked about, Coriander and I, and also Kill, is we wanted to do something special for the moderators. So we're going to be calling this the Moderators Summer Celebration. And for those 4 moderators, we have some cute little prize put together that we're really excited about. So let's unveil this right now. For Julie will be the first moderator up.
Yep.
She is. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coriander. What?
No, I just said yep.
Well, the first prize that will be going to Julie is something that we know that she'd really love, and it is another one of Coriander's creations, and this is Alice from Alice Sweet Alice.
And her raincoat does button up.
And the raincoat buttons up.
It does.
Very,
I had
very
her
cool.
right here. Her hood
Very
can come off.
The hood comes off.
Yeah.
It is so
She's
cool.
got her cute hair. And her mask can come off. And
very, very cool.
Yeah, her whole outfit can, her coat can come off. She's got her white dress,
There you go.
Everything white, her gloves. She's got white gloves on. Here. You guys saw the picture.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And what I do, right? Like, if you want her to be, oh, she's sweet little, Alice and not being a little killer, you can, like, have her mask on, like, this way, right? So you don't know. And then, oops, I can't even hold it right. Oh my God.
That's okay. Well, the camera is tough, to put it in front.
And anyway, yeah, you can like do anything with her, but yeah.
Very, very cool.
She's all yours, Julie.
All right. So that's for Julie.
She's gonna come to you. Yep.
Congratulations to Julie, and thank you so much for all of the help and the support. I mean, you really helped to make the streams run very well.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Absolutely. Okay, real quick too.
And
in the
you
chat,
know what you got to do too, girl? I just got to say one more thing. So when
Okay.
she looks back at this, she'll be like, "Okay, I need a picture. Please, you got to send me a picture with her." Okay, and if you don't mind, I'll put you on my crocheting portfolio.
All right.
Yeah, this is a special one.
All right. Yeah. So real quick too in the chat, just to catch up with these guys, Gina also has a channel member anniversary for 25 months, saying love you guys. Well, thank you so much, Gina. We appreciate it. 25 months. So we're over 2 years.
Nice. Willy Winnie.
All right. We got For the Love of Horror in the house. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you. War Games in the house. And For the Love of Horror has gifted a membership. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Awesome. That helps with the community and building it and growing it. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. And yeah, these are awesome items that Coriander has spent days working on and putting together. So we appreciate that.
Wait till you see the other ones. If you haven't seen them, wait till you see them.
Yeah, there's a whole group of them now. Yeah. We got Russell coming in saying, Bruce looks so cute. Just want to say everyone is awesome here. I still don't go in the ocean. Thanks a lot, Bruce. You both rock. Thank you so much, Russell. Thanks. We appreciate that. You rock too, man. Gory Tiger, what's up? Good to see you. And hey, we got my man Strange Monkey in the house. What's up, man?
Wow.
Hope you're doing well.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, it's been so long. Holy shit. How the hell are you?
There you go. And let's see. And Kelly said, just subscribe to the channel finally. Yes. Awesome. Wow. It's been that long. Yeah. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do that. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. All right. And we got Hollywood Guy. What's up, man? Good to see you coming in. Coriander should do a crochet of Jason. She has done that. She's done an actual line of Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, Ghostface, Art the Clown, Billy the Puppet. Yeah. You guys, if you have not seen the streams,
Chucky,
you got to check them out. Chucky as well. Yes.
Yep.
Thank you so much for the super chat, man. And by the way, if you guys send in a $10 super chat or $10, whether it's gifting or what have you, you can be in the drawing to win Bruce tonight. We're doing it as a members appreciation. So for the members on Patreon and also as the YouTube channel members, if you're on the franchise fans level or above, which is $10 or above, then you are already in the raffle. But if you'd like to join in the raffle for a chance to win Bruce when we spin the wheel, if you send in a $10 super chat, you will be put in the raffle. And of course, we appreciate the support. Helps us out a lot. Okay. All right. Kelly's saying that's what I meant to say. I subscribed a long time ago. It's a Monday. Okay. I was wondering. I was like, wow, you haven't been subscribed all this time.
Well, that's
My
good.
God. Yes.
Any
Strange
support, you being here. That's good.
That's right. Strange Monkey saying I've been good. I've been a little busy lately, but I have new videos coming soon. All right.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That is good news, man. Good to hear it. I'm glad that you're still doing it.
Yes.
Yes.
You should come join us sometime if you can. Reach out tonight and join us for a stream, buddy, if you can. That would be awesome.
Right. Okay, so real quick, let's do a quick super chat. And just to kind of warm things up a little bit for you guys that have sent in some super chats, we like to do clips. So let's just start. Let's start off slow. This one,
come on.
You know, Coriander. Sometimes, just when you think you know what to expect, you get all caught up and you don't know what the hell you're looking at, and it might look like this. There it is. You never know what to expect. All right. And hey, we got Julie in the chat. Well, Julie, guess what?
Yay!
Oh man, I wish I had waited a little bit longer. But Julie, we announced that we are doing our moderators. All right, hold on, man. We're doing our moderators summer celebration, and we have Alice for you. And we hope that you enjoy her, and it's really, really cool.
Yes. I hope you like her. Oh my God.
Yes. So Julie, that is a gift to you, and we appreciate all.
And her rain jacket can button up. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I don't mean to keep interrupting you, but she's here. The rain jacket can come off. Her mask can come off. Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, it is really cool. It is very, very cool.
I'm so glad you like it.
Yes. It is cool. It is really, really cool. Well, we're glad that you're here, so that you could kind of see it live instead of on the replay. So that's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, and please send me a picture. I need a picture with you with her, please. And then we know you got her and how cute you two look together. So yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Okay. All right. So guys, tonight we're going to be talking about horror actors, what we're calling the greatest horror actors list. And we might have a few surprises. We might have some folks that are going to jump on with us. But we do have a pretty full list. And you guys know how we usually do this. We're going to be giving you guys our list, and then we're going to try our best, which is always a challenge, to eliminate them one by one. Okay, so that's going to be that's going to be the trick. Can we eliminate them one by one? Now, before we start, and I just want to make sure that I keep track of the chat since it's only us. Again, we've got Julie, who got gifted Alice, Sweet Alice, which, by the way, is an amazing horror movie from back in the day. I think it was 77. If you haven't seen it, you should.
And check out Slasher Movie Club because we talked about it.
That's right. That's right. Okay. And also, if you would like to be in the drawing for Bruce, the shark from Jaws, who just celebrated the 50th anniversary, if you send in a $10 super chat, you will be in the raffle. For those members on our Patreon or channel members here, you already are going to be in the raffle if you're at the franchise fans level or above. Okay. All right. And real quick, we got Nightfall coming in saying, good evening. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate that, man. Very, very cool. And hey, if you send in another super chat, you'll be put into the raffle again. You'll have multiple entries, man. So again, we've got Bruce from Jaws, and he is adorable. He's really cool. All right. Okay. So, yes, Julie, Bruce is so cute. He is. And Coriander, amazing talent, as always. Okay. So, Coriander, we're going to be getting our list together. Again, we might have some folks that are going to be joining us. We're not sure of that, but you guys in the chat, we will try to make this also something that you can be a part of. So, as always, if you want to add an actor that you enjoy or that is one of your favorites to the list, if you send in a super chat of $10, you can add them to the list. Okay. And we probably will only take a few because the list might get pretty big as it usually seems to be. So, all right.
Like I said, I have 6, so I'm prepared.
I'm prepared too. Okay. So now our good friend Eric could not be here tonight. Okay. But he did give me his picks for this list. And he asked me to use them as I would like. So I'm going to, try to do my best here. But Coriander,
we will use and abuse you, Eric.
Well, I don't know if we're going to say it like that. I mean,
I'm just
wow. Where's that coming from?
I'm
okay. All right. So Coriander, let's start with you. Who is the first actor that you put on this list?
I wish I could put like all of my picks and then you could just add everybody else's, because then it wouldn't matter what order I threw them in.
Well, just go with, like Sarah always says, go with your heart.
I know. Okay, so my first pick is going to be Tom Atkins.
Tom Atkins. Okay. You caught me off guard with that.
Yeah, baby.
All right. So we've got Tom Atkins coming in first. Okay. Listen, for me, actually, no, let me do Eric's next. Okay. I'll do Eric's next. His first pick that he's going to be putting on the list is none other, and it's too bad that Mayanne is not here because she would appreciate this, but it is none other than Mr. Chucky himself, Brad Dourif.
Nice.
That's a great pick. I knew that Eric would come up with some good ones, and he definitely did. All right. Now
I can't see the list. I don't know if do you have it up? Because I can't see it.
Yes, I hope I do. Okay, maybe it's not showing. Okay.
Does everybody else see it? Because I can't.
Not. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
On my StreamYard, it's showing it. That's so interesting.
Okay.
How about now?
I can't. Oh, yes, I see it now. Yep.
You do. Okay.
We're good.
Good. Okay.
We're good.
So we've got Tom Atkins and we've got Brad Dourif. You guys in the chat, you guys can let us know who you would add to the list. Again, if you want someone added officially to the list, if you send in the super chat, you can get it added. Okay. Let's see. Eric's in the house. Eric's Horror Films saying, good. Hell yes. Good choice. Thank you. All right. Okay, who else do we have in the chat? For all you guys coming in, thank you for joining us. A big blanket hello. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do. It helps to support us, and we definitely appreciate it. Okay. All right. So for me, listen, this is a list that I've been waiting to do, and I know most of my picks probably won't be too surprising, but I'm obviously a big fan of everyone that is going to be on this list. But I'm going to start off with, someone who I think is just he's my favorite actor. I'm just going to put it out there like that. And he's not just horror, but God, when he does the bad stuff, he's so good. And that's Anthony Hopkins. You knew one way or the other, he was getting on there. All right.
Yeah.
He is on. Anthony Hopkins himself.
On
Okay.
like Donkey Kong.
That's
All right.
right. All right. Who do you have next?
So I am going to say, oh God. The late, great Tony Todd. Rest in peace. I'm going to say Tony Todd.
Okay. Tony Todd. An awesome career in horror.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been even better, but he did a lot of great things.
That scene too in Final Destination. Geez, guys, I was like crying.
Yeah. It was, you know, and without
It was rough.
yeah,
It
and
was
without
rough.
giving away any spoilers, because a lot of people may not have seen it yet. But yeah, it was great. It was great to see him.
But
But
it
it
was
was
rough.
also sad.
Yeah.
It was. It really, really was. All right. So far, for anyone that might be driving or maybe at work listening, we've got Tom Atkins, Brad Dourif, Anthony Hopkins, and the late, great Tony Todd. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So next is going to be Eric's pick. And again, he has some really good picks. He even has some honorable mentions. And yeah, it's pretty cool to see all these people that he put down in there. But his second pick that he has on his list is, and he started the stream off strong when he told you welcome to Fright Night, and that's Chris Sarandon.
Cool.
Chris Sarandon. Very cool. We almost got a chance to meet him at the convention a few years ago.
We did.
Yes.
But it didn't happen.
I know. I was so...
But that's all right. We had a full bucket list. You know, we had shit to do.
Well, we did. But
and unfortunately, he didn't make that. So, but
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of things going on. It really was.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, real quick, too, in the chat, let me just catch up. Let's see. We got Russell coming in. Hey, what's up, Russell? Saying Justin Long has to be on this list. Just kidding. My pick is Bruce Campbell. Ooh. Now, Russell, let me just put this out here because you've done 2 super chats, so you can be in the drawing for Bruce the Shark. Okay, but
dude, no, do it. Just do it that way.
Yeah. What? No, I was just gonna say he's in the raffle.
I know, because okay, so Russell, I have Bruce Campbell also on my list.
So that's what I was gonna say is, Russell, we'll have you come up with someone else, because Coriander has it on her list, but let us know.
But no, we can do it together. It's okay if he's okay, if you know what I mean, and he can use that money to go towards Bruce.
Okay.
Since Bruce, you know what I mean.
Let's not make it difficult, man. Let me.
I'm not.
All right.
Okay.
So look, let me put Bruce on the list.
Bruce for Bruce. Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right. So we've got Chris Sarandon from Eric. All right. I just want to make sure we got that right. Okay. So next for me, listen, guys, there is no doubt at all that this guy was going to be on the list. He's one of my favorite horror actors of all time. It's one of my favorite horror characters of all time. You guys know who he is. It's Mr. Donald Pleasance. There we go. All right. Woohoo. Okay, so Coriander, do you want, with Bruce Campbell, would that be your second pick? Or do you want to put in a different pick? We can let Russell put that in, and you can put in an extra one of yours.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. He can take him. Okay. That's totally fine. I will do my boy who had the best transformation in any werewolf movie, in my opinion, David.
Okay, so David Naughton.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And hopefully I'm spelling this correctly. I'm not sure, though, but I'll look it up. All right. Very, very cool. Obviously, a classic. I know that's one of your favorites of all time. What? And while I make sure I have it spelled right, because I'm just anal like that.
Sure.
Why is that one of your favorites of all time?
Well, I'm a Van Morrison fan, and they have, pretty good few songs of his in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, oh God, it's a fun movie. You've got comedy, but it's not
You
like over
do.
the top comedy. It goes with the movie, with the flow of everything. Great horror, great gore. It's a love story, which I'm a sucker for horror love stories. Yeah, I mean, like I said, one of the best car crash scenes, one of the best transformation scenes, one of the best special effects makeup artists you could get for a film. I mean, what
Yeah,
more? What else can I say? The director is awesome.
it's
Yeah,
a very,
man,
very cool
one of the
film. Yeah.
best friggin' werewolf movies ever,
All
in
right.
my opinion.
Okay. Very cool. Scott saying rock solid list so far. I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And speaking
absolutely
of
agree.
rock solid, oh my God, you guys, we're gonna go see Def Leppard tomorrow. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just so excited.
All right. Let's see. Kelly saying I thought the actress list was hard, but this list is already top notch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we've got a super chat coming in. From Eric's Horror Films. Hey man, $10 super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate the support. And he's saying I'm throwing Clint Howard out there for you guys. Okay. So we're gonna add it. Clint Howard, definitely. Tons of appearances in horror. Wow. That I actually kind of forgot about Clint Howard, but now I'm like, of course he's got to be on this list. Very, very cool, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
good
so
call.
much for the support.
Yep.
Yes. We got Julie, who is keeping track of the likes for the stream. 23 likes. Thank you so much, Julie. We appreciate that. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do. It helps us out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So hey, we got Super Tenor in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Hey.
All right. So let's
Yes.
see what we have next on the list. So I think we're going back to Eric, and on his list, let's see who he has in third place. Not so much in place, but his next pick. He's going with Keith David from The Thing.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
And from They Live.
And from
oh my
They
God.
Live. Yes.
He was awesome in They Live. Yeah, man.
Wasn't he though? My goodness. He was so good. He really was. Okay. Now, for me, actually, let me do this. Coriander, let's go with you next, because I don't want to take one that you might have.
Okay, you're sweet. Who do I want to throw out there? Oh my God. Okay. I think I'm safe with these two. So, I'm going to say Tim Curry while I can, because he has to be on this list.
Okay, Tim Curry. Okay, wow.
Yes.
You got me with that one. Okay, very, very cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. Very cool. All right, now real quick, in the chat, just to catch up with these guys, Paul is saying, are females included? No females, because we did the top horror actresses. I think it was a week and a half ago. So we did that for the actresses. Tonight we're doing the men. Russell saying, I just don't think Justin Long belongs on an awesome list. No, really? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Scott saying this list is getting better all the time. Yeah, I think it's a good list so far.
It's going to be tough. Oh my God. You thought the ladies? No. This is going to be friggin' hard. I'm sorry.
This is going to be a
this
tough
is
one.
going to suck. Yeah.
Okay, so far, and just to make sure that everyone knows what's going on in case you're not able to see this, maybe if you're driving, we have Tom Atkins, we had Brad Dourif, we have Anthony Hopkins, Tony Todd, Chris Sarandon, Bruce Campbell, Donald Pleasance, David Naughton, Clint Howard, Keith David, and of course, Pennywise himself, Tim Curry. Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. All right. Now, my next pick, this is, I almost, look, man, when we talk about horror, and we talk about actors and we talk about just, people that have done a lot of great stuff, this is someone who in the modern day, I think, has really elevated acting, has had great roles in multiple films, and is part of big franchises. And I think he's just got some great chemistry with the folks that he works with in film. And that's Patrick Wilson. Come on, guys. You knew sooner or later we were going to touch upon The Conjuring and Insidious and so forth. Patrick Wilson is absolutely amazing. I love him in all of his roles, and he's just so good. He really is. All right. Now, again, guys, and we have some ideas in the chat. If you send in a super chat, we can put it on the list. If you send in a super chat, $10 super chat can put it on the list, and we will put it up there just like we did for Clint Howard. Okay. Coriander, did you have another pick that you'd want on this list?
Yes.
Eric has one more.
Go ahead. You can. Okay, I'll go.
Yeah, I'll let you
because
go.
I do have two, but I don't know if you want to use them.
Well, how about you use the one that you want the most, if there is one of those two that you want most.
All right. Oh God, the most.
Or if not, you can use them both.
Okay, if I can, okay, but if not, then okay.
Yeah,
but I think I will do. I have to say, Kane Hodder, my man Jason.
Okay.
Yeah, and he played, what's his face, the swamp dude. What's his name?
Victor
Crowley. Yes, thank you, Victor.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Anyone else that you want to throw on?
Oh, obviously, obviously, but I also had Vincent Price.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Now, see, that's cool. Now, I'm not even gonna lie. Vincent Price was not on my list, and I almost can't believe that I didn't think about Vincent Price.
Yeah, dude. Shame on you.
Well, I'm calling myself.
I need to go slap ass.
Dude.
Slap ass, yeah.
I'm just saying it didn't. I had a very short list because I was assuming we were supposed to have a bigger panel, and I should have prepped for it like that. But Vincent Price is a great choice, and he is an absolute legend. If anyone is watching this live, or if you're watching this on replay, and you're saying to yourself, "Who is Vincent Price?" or you're wondering why he's on this list, you need to look him up.
Look it up.
Look him up. He's an absolute legend. Okay. Just want to throw that out there. All right. Now let me catch up to the chat. Well, actually, before I do that, let me put Eric's next pick. And actually, I think it's technically his last pick. He did have some honorable mentions if needed. But let me put on this next person because we both love this person. And he's so talented and so intelligent, by the way, too. On social media, he's really a hoot and just so smart. But we got to meet him. And he's absolutely awesome. So I'm putting on Bill Moseley.
Yep.
Bill Moseley. All right. Shout out to the Devil's Rejects. Okay. Now, I have one more person that I wanted to put on this list, and I was waiting. I didn't know if you were going to do it or not. But listen, when we talk about horror and we talk about greatness, and if we talk about, in my opinion, living legends that have moved the needle in horror, there's, I don't want to say it's just one guy, but this is definitely a guy that has to be on this list. And we got a chance to meet him as well. And it is the immortal Robert Englund.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Nobody in the chat said Freddie. What is up? What is going on?
Yeah.
Let me just rant for a second because we thought we'd have a couple folks here too, but let me just say this, guys. We've done a lot of content, especially on the big four, whether it's Friday the 13th, Scream, Elm Street, or Halloween. But let me just say this: Elm Street, and obviously a big part of that is Wes Craven, but another big part of it is Robert Englund. In my opinion, A Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984, it might be one of the most important moments in modern horror, and I'm talking, within the last 50 years or so, because Elm Street was so popular across the entire planet. Freddy Krueger was everywhere. And, if Robert wasn't able to bring him to life on screen, who knows what would have happened to horror? Who knows what would have happened to Halloween or Friday the 13th? Who knows if we would have ever gotten Scream and all of these great films that we've had since then. So Robert Englund has to be on this list, guys. He has to be on this list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Real quick, let me jump to the chat. And let's see what's going on here. And again, if you guys send in a super chat of $10 or more, you can add to this list. And we're about to close it up. Scott has an idea. Well, who knows? Who knows, Scott? Who knows? And Julie's saying, ooh, Patrick Wilson, right? Yeah, I think so. He's been awesome. Let's see. We got some other choices here. Kelly says, no, Robert Englund. He's on there. He's on there now. I was waiting. I didn't know if Coriander was going to have him. And we've got, let's see.
Well, I figured one of you guys would.
Well, he
like
wasn't
certain ones I wouldn't pick because, like, Donald Pleasance and, whoever, I figured you would think of, or, yeah.
Well, Eric didn't have him on his list, so maybe he thought one of us would.
Yeah,
but
well, exactly.
Russell's coming in saying, just kidding. Of course, Justin Long belongs on this awesome list. Gotta add him. Okay, so hold on. So Russell, so you're adding Justin Long. Okay. Wow. He was going back and forth on that. I didn't know if he was serious or not. All right. And I can co-sign on that because Justin Long, to me, is definitely one of the modern day Scream kings.
Oh yeah,
he is definitely a Scream king.
Did you say queen?
I was about to, but I kind of it up.
Yeah,
it's hard being a host, bro. Come on.
Cute. I know. I'm sorry.
I know, man. Okay, Gene's in the chat. What's up, Gene? Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. And don't forget, guys, if you send in a $10 super chat, you can also be in the drawing for Bruce the Shark. Shark from Jaws, one of Coriander's creations. We're having a members appreciation raffle at the end of this stream. So definitely. And so far, Russell has 2 entries just from super chats tonight. Nice. So he's rocking around. He knows what's going on. Okay. Next up, Hollywood guy coming in with a $2 super chat. Hot take. How about putting in Sam Neill? Well, we'll put him in if you do the super chat for it. Sam Neill is awesome. I definitely think Sam Neill is a great horror actor. He's been in a lot of great stuff. To be quite honest,
he wasn't. Yeah, I don't know if you were here, but it's $10 to get a name on the list.
Yes, if you do a $10 super chat, we can put that person on the list. We can put that person on the list. All right, and by the way, Hollywood guy,
and you get a chance to win Bruce.
That's true too. Yeah, a double. Bruce. That's right. Bruce the Shark. That is right. Okay. All right. Let's see who else in the chat. We have DJ in the house. What's up, DJ? Good to see you. And hey, we got Jen coming in with a super chat. All right. Thank you so much, Jen. Let's pull this up if StreamYard will let me. Oh, no. Oh, she's going with Roger L. Jackson.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. The voice of Ghostface.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I'll say this. Roger always delivers. Always. Like, seriously, when you think of horror and you think of voices, I mean, his voice is absolutely amazing. And he's
just
done
like Vincent.
Just like
he
Vincent.
He had that voice. I swear to God, when I was a kid and Thriller came on and he started to talk, that scared me more than the freaking zombies. Just hearing him talk about the Thriller, it's like, holy shit, man.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah. It's true. All right. Let's see who else do we have in here? Super tenor. That's too funny. All right, so we've got Roger on the list. It made it. Let's see who else. And Jen came in with another super chat. Oh boy, wait a minute. Jen said, "Gotta add Robert Englund." So Robert's on the list. So Jen, you can add another name. And thank you so much for the super chats. We really appreciate that. So Jen, just let us know in the chat who you would like to add in place of Robert Englund. Obviously a great choice, because that's why I had him on my list. You got to have Robert Englund in this. He's just absolutely amazing. Yeah. And DJ, no, this is just the men. We did the ladies a week and a half ago or so for actresses. And yeah. Okay, so Nightfall is coming in with a another $5 super chat saying, my second, and he wants to add Peter Cushing. Ooh, another OG. I like it, guys. See, now that's what I like.
And he gets to go in for Bruce.
That's right. Another entry in for Bruce. Absolutely. So listen, to me, I think it's so cool to see you guys coming in with people from the old school days like Vincent Price and of course Peter Cushing. That's absolutely fantastic. Yes. Yes. Okay, Jen said I added that. Oh, I didn't see it, Jen. I'm sorry. I'm way behind on the chat. You know how it is.
Our internet sucks too.
Well,
just have to tell you.
Well, that's not it. I've got 4 screens open and I'm toggling back and forth and trying to keep up with the chat. So just let us know if you have another person you'd like to add on the list. All right. Now let me catch up. I'm still catching up. And let me do this too while we're waiting and we're about to start working on this list after we get back with Jen. Let's do another super chat clip. And just to thank you guys for all the support and so forth, because we really appreciate it. And you know, Coriander, sometimes when you think that you know what a legend from the 80s can do, they show you something a little bit different, and it might look like this.
Well, let's give them hell. Joke is on you. Hope you like my temperaments are made of joke is on you. Take a tumble like your friend next to sing it like me.
That was
wow. Why'd you?
I like that slap at the end.
All right.
Oh shit!
You gotta love it.
That's great. Thank you.
The slap at the end. That's right. All right.
No, that whole video, that was good.
Yes.
Oh, you got to play that again sometime before we end.
Yeah, I definitely want to play it again. Well, if we get super chats, we will. Okay. And just catching up to the chat. Let's see who else.
Oh my God.
Yes, the list is still going. Nightfall. And we got a couple other suggestions. Let's see. Too funny. Okay.
Oh
and Jen said she's going to add Andrew Devoff from Wishmaster. Okay, that's a cool one. All right. Wow.
So that's the genie dude?
Yeah. Okay. That was out of left field. I didn't even see that one coming. There's some great names that are on the list. Seriously. That is awesome. He was great in the role. Okay, let's see. Who else?
Who was the first one I saw? The only one I've seen is the first Wishmaster.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Mary in the house. What's up, Mary? Good to see you.
Hello.
All right. And we got Russell coming in again with a $5 super chat saying Christopher Lee has to be on the list. Now, Russell, is that Well, now hold on. Well, let's do this. Well, this is kind of interesting. So it has to be $10 to put them on the list, but we do have Hollywood guy that came in with a $5 super chat as well, saying Christopher Lee. Okay, so we're gonna
I
put
say that works, right?
we're gonna put Christopher Lee on. They teamed up.
Mhm,
Great. Thank you guys so much for the support.
mhm.
All right, Christopher Lee is on. Okay, let's do this. Now, we're going to go through this and we're going to try to go through it as best as possible. I'm going to shrink these a little bit so people can see. Now, again,
Damn.
for those who can't watch and they're just listening to us, let me just read off the list of the actors
Wow.
that we have.
That's
Okay. So this is so that I don't have to scroll too much. We've got Tom Atkins, Brad Dourif, Anthony Hopkins, Tony Todd, Chris Sarandon, Bruce Campbell, Donald Pleasance, David Naughton, Clint Howard, Keith David, Tim Curry, Patrick Wilson, Kane Hodder, Vincent Price, Bill Moseley, Robert Englund, Justin Long, Roger L. Jackson, Peter Cushing, Andrew Devoff, and also Christopher Lee. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it, guys. Coriander and I, we are going to eliminate them one by one. For you guys in the chat, you can save a pick if you send in a $5 super chat. Okay. All right. So, Coriander, from this list, who do you think has to be taken off first?
okay. I mean, seriously,
I know it's tough. It's tough.
because there's like so many legends.
That's true.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to start out with Justin Long. I'm sorry,
All right. We got
but
Justin Long. All right. Now, to
yeah,
me,
no disrespect, but
of course not. Listen, and whenever we do these lists, guys, look, anyone that ends up on the list is pretty much amazing. Okay, and I definitely agree with that. All these actors are great, but we're eliminating them one by one, which is of course the tough part. For me, you know what? I think I'll agree with that because it was between Justin and one other person, and this is tough, but I'll agree with Justin Long. So Justin Long is on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save him, now's the time to do it. If you send in a $5 super chat, you can save Justin Long. Okay, and we'll give you guys a couple of seconds, and then we're going to keep on moving. So hopefully we can get through this entire list. And while we're waiting, if you haven't already, and listen, if you're not a part of the YouTube memberships or the Patreon, please consider doing so. Tonight is our members appreciation celebration. So for those members that are a part of the franchise fans level and above, we do have a raffle that we will be drawing, and that is for Bruce the Shark from Jaws. And for folks that have sent in $10 super chats tonight, such as Russell, and Russell actually twice, he has 2 entries, and also Nightfall, who gets another entry. So yeah, tonight's the night for that as well, just as a little thank you. Okay, so Justin Long is off the list. Coriander, who has to go next?
dude, who's that? What's that? Andrew? What?
We got Andrew Devoff from Wishmaster. We've got Roger Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, Bill Moseley, Vincent
Yeah.
Price.
Gotcha. I think I'm gonna do. Well, I think I'm gonna do Andrew.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, this is tough, man. I think what I'm
Really
going
is.
It is. I mean, some of these actors obviously have had great films, but some of them have been doing horror for decades and tons of films,
Yeah.
and have reached, huge heights. I think, and this is really tough, man. I think I'm gonna go with Clint Howard. I'm gonna go with Clint, and I love Clint Howard, but it is what it is. People got to get eliminated at some point. So in the chat, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have
Who's
you guys.
Clint Howard again? Remind me who that is. I can't think of
Clint
who he is
Howard's
again.
been in a ton of films. He's the brother of Ron Howard, He's been in a ton of horror films.
Oh,
You'll know him
I
if you
know
see
who
him.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
So in the chat, when I say go, I'm going to have you guys write the name of the person that should be eliminated. Is it Andrew or is it Clint? And I'm going to randomly scroll and pick someone, and whoever they say goes is the one that's going to be on the chopping block. So is it Andrew or is it Clint? And let's have you guys write it now. Write it now. And that's all you need to write is just Andrew or Clint, the actor that you think should be eliminated next. Okay.
I'm seeing names.
We got some names, but I'm going to randomly scroll just to be fair because there's always a lag in the chat. So we're going to give you guys a couple of seconds to quickly write who you think should be eliminated. Okay. I'm going to scroll. Here we go. All right. It landed on Nightfall. Nightfall says Clint Howard. Clint Howard is on the chopping block, and we've got a couple of seconds. If anybody wants to save him, this is your chance. If not, he will be eliminated. And these are a lot of great names, man. I mean, I'm just being honest. This is a crazy, crazy list. This might be one of the toughest lists we've ever done. Who would have known? All right, Clint is off the list. Okay. Coriander, actually, I'll start off this time. All right. Listen, man, we've got all these heavy hitters, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah, bro. It is.
These are all heavy hitters. I'm going to go with Andrew on this round. I mean, when I look at these other actors, Andrew's got to go next. And
I know.
That's just being honest.
See, that dude Clint there got past me. I couldn't see him.
Oh, okay. Who are you going with?
So, yeah. Same.
Okay, Andrew. Okay, Andrew Devoff is on the chopping block, guys. If you would like to save him, this is the time. This is the time. Send in a $5 super chat. You can save him. Eric's horror film said, boo, it's stern but fair. I know. Nobody wanted to save Clint, man. But Clint Howard is awesome.
This is when it gets tough.
This one? Well, of course, yeah. It's really
tough. Seeing if I do this, if I can use.
All right. Andrew is on the chopping block. And again, we'll give you guys a couple seconds. If anybody wants to save him, now's the time to do it. A $5 super chat will save him. All right. And Wishmaster was awesome. It was. But he's been in a lot of stuff. I mean, he's more like a supporting actor, but he was in Lost as well. He was great in Lost. Like slimy. What was that?
I was like,
what did you say?
Looking to see. I was just reading the list, and Keith, I was like,
okay.
What the hell is it? Look like kitten. I was like, what? Wait.
All right. It looks like Andrew is going off. He's going off the list. Okay. Next up, Coriander, who should go next? Now this is really tough, man.
Okay. So remind me who. Oh my God. All right, wait.
I know it's tough, man.
Who is that? Roger Jackson?
Yes, Roger L. Jackson, the voice of Ghostface.
Okay, yes, I'm sorry, but he's got to go.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I know he's got an awesome voice, but it's just his voice. These men are actually acting. And I'm not saying a voice isn't acting.
Well, that's fair.
Jeez, I don't want to offend anybody. But I'm just saying, you know, yeah. That's
No,
all.
I mean, no, that's actually a great point when you put it like that. I mean, there is a difference between just being. Look, I know because I've done that type of thing too. When you're just using your voice, it's different than when you're in front of the camera. But this is really tough, man, because these are all like some top-notch people. Wow.
It really is.
Wow. Wow. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with strategy and leave it up to the people. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna vote. Well, you'll see. I'm gonna vote Chris Sarandon. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Chris Sarandon and Roger are on the chopping block. Okay.
Who are they picking?
So for you guys in the chat, let's have you guys write Chris or Roger for who you think should be eliminated next. So let's have you guys do that right now. And I'm going to randomly pick, and we'll see who's going to be on the chopping block alone. So again, in the chat, let us know between Chris Sarandon and Roger L. Jackson, who should be eliminated next. Okay. And we've got 31 folks in here. And again, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. And also, please let us know who should be eliminated next. It helps us out. And the more people that we have that vote helps us to do it. And yes, if you send in the $10 super chat, you can be in the drawing for Bruce the Shark. All right. Now, real quick, in the chat, we got Jen who came in and saved Roger L. Jackson. All right. So Roger is,
nice.
Wow, Roger is saved. Okay, so that means that Chris Sarandon is on the chopping block. So if anybody wants to save Chris Sarandon, now is your chance. We'll give you guys a couple seconds. Wow, that was a twist. That was a twist. So again, Chris Sarandon, one of the greatest vampire movies of all time, and Fright Night is on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save Chris Sarandon, now's the time to do it. And while we give you guys a couple more seconds, I will catch up to the chat. Russell coming in with a $10 super chat. Clint Howard has been in movies like Ticks, Terrifier 3, Rock and Roll High, Coriander. I love Alice, Sweet Alice. There you go. Hey man, thanks so much. And
thank you.
Russell, you've got another entry into the drawing for Bruce. Thank you so much,
you
man.
do.
We appreciate that, brother.
Wow.
Seriously,
Yes.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clint Howard had that one that appearance in Terrifier 3 at the bar when Art comes in and he's messing with the Santa Claus. Clint was there, and it didn't end well for Clint, but it was cool seeing him. It was cool seeing him. Okay, so it looks like Chris Sarandon is out. Wow. There we go.
Right.
He is done. All right. Coriander, who has to go next?
I'm gonna have to say Roger again.
Okay. Now, for you guys who, again, some folks, they drive and watch us or listen to us at work and so forth. Right now, these are the people left. We've got Tom Atkins, Brad Dourif, Anthony Hopkins, Tony Todd, Bruce Campbell, Donald Pleasance, David Naughton, Keith David, Tim Curry, Patrick Wilson, Kane Hodder, Vincent Price, Bill Moseley, Robert Englund, Roger L. Jackson, Peter Cushing, and Christopher Lee. Okay. This list is getting ridiculous, but I'm also going to go with Roger this time. Out of this list, who's left? That's just the way it's got to go. So Roger's on the chopping block. He got saved once. He can be saved again. Can be saved.
Is there a limit? Did you say if there was a limit on saves?
Yeah, I just said he can be saved a second time. So we've got twice. But again, guys, this is a tough list, man. Oh my gosh.
We do want to end it sometime, right? Tonight. Could you imagine? Because it's so long. And if there was like no limit on saves, it would
No,
be
man.
like the never-ending friggin' list. You know, this would be my
Alright.
ground day horror nightmare.
Groundhog Day.
Yes, Groundhog Day
Okay.
horror nightmare.
All right, man.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
so it looks. Thank you. It looks like Roger is gone. Roger
Okay.
is gone.
Who's
Okay,
gonna bite the
next.
bullet now?
Who knows, man? That's why I'm going to ask you. Who do you want
Yeah,
to
of
choose
course.
next?
I'm putting my magnifying glass, my glasses, but my magnifying glass. Let's do maybe good God. I don't know why you're having me go first. Let's do I guess, oh my God.
It's okay. It's okay.
Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson. Okay, now real quick, we got to knock at the
You're
door.
talking about the dude who played what's his name?
He's in The
Ed,
Conjuring.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In The Conjuring, Insidious.
Yeah.
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 Okay, real quick, we got to knock at the door. So let's bring in our good friend who has joined us in this amazing list to whittle this down to the end. And it's our good friend, Steven. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
What's going
Awesome.
on, man?
Hello.
Hi, man. You know, late to the party, but you know, my bus finally dropped me off. So
there
thank
you go.
For the,
about
thanks
time
for the
that bus
invite.
came.
Thank you for being here, man.
It's just been one of those days. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So
yes, we
but
do.
I'm glad I'm here.
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
We're glad you're here too. Well, listen, Steven, we've got a list that we put together. This is a crazy list, and we kind of kept going because we didn't know, we didn't know when you'd be able to jump on.
Yeah.
And also, Kill couldn't make it as well right at the 5-minute mark, so it kind of threw things a little off. But we've got a list of horror actors that we're eliminating. Yeah. And right now, the ones we have left, we've got Tom Atkins, Brad Dourif, Anthony Hopkins, Tony Todd, Bruce Campbell, Donald Pleasance, David Naughton.
Who's that? I'm sorry, David Naughton, just to clarify. Who's that again? That's
from An American Werewolf in London.
London, got it. Okay,
He's
sorry.
the dude who transforms. Yeah.
Yes.
Transforms. Okay. Keith David, he is
from The Thing and also They Live.
They Live.
They Live. Got it. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've got Tim Curry, Patrick Wilson, Kane Hodder, Vincent Price, Bill Moseley, Robert Englund, Peter Cushing, and Christopher Lee.
Are you serious, man?
I know, man.
Dead serious.
I think we went a little crazy with this.
Insane.
It's insane is what this is. Hey, hi to the chat real quick. Hello in the chat. Good to see you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So not to put the pressure on you, but we were just doing this round when you came in. So Coriander voted for Patrick Wilson to be the next one eliminated.
Wow.
Who would you vote as the next one to be eliminated?
Wow. You know what? I'm going to go with Keith David, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
For me, this is really tough, man. We're down to some amazing people that have helped this genre be what it is. I gotta go with David Naughton on this one. Out of this particular list, I'm gonna go with David on this one. So for you guys in the chat, we're gonna do this real quick. Everything will be with the idea of speed. So in the chat, all you have to do is write the first name. Who do you think should be eliminated next? Should it be Keith David, David Naughton, or should it be Patrick Wilson? Let's go. Let's have you guys write it in the chat.
Wow.
We got 32 people here. Write it in the chat, and I'm going to randomly scroll and pick the person that has to be on the chopping block. This list is crazy, man.
Oh God.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Who would have
I'm
thought?
just playing with Walter. Sorry.
And while we're waiting for those folks to write it in the chat, let's just bring up a super chat clip for you guys that have been so generous tonight, and we appreciate the support. And you know, Stephen, sometimes when you're feeling really happy and you know you just want to dance a little bit, you might get a little out there, and it could look like this.
Oh dear Lord. Wow,
There it is.
dude.
There it is. The roles get reversed, Stephen. The roles get reversed.
Oh my gosh, man.
That's
right.
great.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
All right. So in the chat, I'm gonna scroll. Who's going to be on the chopping block? All right, here we go. And Paula is saying Keith David. Keith David is on the chopping block. So we've got a couple seconds. If anybody wants to say Keith, I think that was Eric's choice, who could not be here tonight, but that was Eric's choice for Keith David.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you guys want to save him, send in $5 super chat and you can save Keith David. All right. I know, Russell. It's not in the file, man. It's definitely not.
For sure.
Yes. And again, for you guys, if you also want to be in you're having fun with that, in the drawing for Bruce from Jaws, this is the time to jump in. If you send in a $10 super chat, you can be in the drawing for Bruce.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Can one of the mods please tell me how many likes we have? I'm just curious. I'm curious. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
What?
A couple more seconds. A couple more seconds for Keith David. If anybody wants to save him, this is the time to do it. And we're about to close it down.
Closing it down.
Well, sometimes it happens, man.
It does. It does.
Sometimes it happens. Okay, it looks as though Keith David is staying in Antarctica with the thing.
Damn.
Going off the list. Wow.
Damn.
Who would have thought? All right. Okay. Next up, Stephen.
Thank you. I'm so glad you had him go first.
Stephen, let's have you go first. Who's the next actor that should be taken off this list?
All right. Well, first to answer Coriander, there's 31 likes on the stream right now.
Woohoo! So, thank you. We appreciate
you. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
No problem. Oh,
hey guys, let's hit like 40, right? Can we hit 40?
At least 40.
Let's
go,
do it.
guys.
Yep. Come on, guys. Step up to the plate. You know, it takes less than 2 seconds to click it. And look, here's the thing. If 30 plus people are here, that means you're not here because you hate what's going on. So obviously you're enjoying the content. So all you got to do is just let us know. Let you know, confirm you're enjoying yourself by clicking the like button. And you're good.
Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. All right. So, all right, man. You know, I'm going to follow suit. Night. I'm going to say David Naughton for me on this one now.
Okay, David Naughton on the list. Okay, Coriander, how about you? Who should go next?
Oh my God, Stephen, you're killing me.
Oh no, these all your picks? Oh God.
He was. Yeah.
He was.
Okay.
But you got to admit, Corey, well, let's see who you pick next. This is tough, man. Who's left?
Jeez. Okay. Swelter boys distracted me. I'm sorry.
Don't be distracted.
Okay, so, you know, I think I'm going to do Bill.
Bill Moseley?
Yeah, dude. You might think I'm crazy, but...
Instead of David Naughton?
Yeah, David.
Wow.
Yes, David's a way better actor than Bill. I'm sorry.
Well,
but he is.
well, no, I'm not saying that he's not, but Bill has been in a lot of stuff. All right, fair
It's
enough.
okay.
Okay, so for me,
Baby.
exactly.
Hey, I just have to say, I don't think Bill has been anything David had to go through in any of these scenes that he had to do in An American Werewolf in London.
He looked pretty
So
rough
just
and barbarian,
saying.
man. I don't know.
Just saying.
All
It's
right,
true,
I
though.
don't know.
I will
The
go
makeup
with.
and all that, that's what I'm like talking about. The shit that,
Right.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put it back on. I'm gonna put it back on the chat. I'm gonna go.
oh boy.
Well,
Can I, do we all have that? You know, I'm going to put it back on you guys. I'm going to skip this turn because it's too difficult for me to
No, I'm
choose
not
and put it
skipping.
onto you guys.
I'm not skipping it. I'm just saying I'm gonna put this back onto the chat to decide. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Bruce Campbell. So for you guys in the chat, let's have you guys tell us who should be eliminated next. Is it Bruce Campbell? Is it David Naughton? Or is it Bill Moseley? So write it in the chat and I will randomly scroll and that person will be on the chopping block saloon. All right. Real quick, just to catch up to the chat because I'm way behind. Oh man. Let's see. Shark Week is coming soon, DJ. That's right. That's why we've got Bruce. Isn't he cute?
Love it.
Yeah, we got Shark Week, Jaws, Bruce.
the
we got
50th
Walter at my
anniversary.
ankles. It's great.
Yeah, don't let Walter mess you up.
He's not.
Okay.
He's not.
And again, guys, for those folks that are on the Patreon and our YouTube memberships at the franchise fans level or higher, you are entered into the raffle. But if you send in a super chat of $10, you get another entry. Russell has 3 more entries here from tonight. Nightfall has an entry. And Jen has 2 more entries. She was already in the raffle because of her level.
Nice.
So guys, jump in. Jump in. Okay, so I'm going to scroll through the chat and we're going to see who's on the chopping block.
Oh, man.
Okay, Hollywood guy says Bill Moseley. Okay, wow. Bill Moseley is on the chopping block. We're going to give you guys a few seconds. If you send in a super chat of $5, you can save.
Let's keep it that way.
Bill Moseley, Otis from the Devil's Rejects, and so many others. I mean, seriously, Bill Moseley.
Let's keep it that way.
Well, hey, no, actually, we don't. We want him to be saved. What are you talking about,
no,
man?
we want to keep him on. We've got so many, so let's just keep it that way.
What is going on here tonight?
Dogs and cats.
Dogs and cats, bro. It's like, this is crazy stuff.
Dogs and cats do that, guys. You got to think of something better.
We're talking about Ghostbusters, man. You remember that scene when Bill Murray was...
No, I guess not, obviously.
What? You don't know that scene when everything was going crazy?
When you guys say it, I didn't know you were referring to that.
Oh.
So I didn't,
Some
I'm
things
not
don't
that
need
geeky. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm sorry.
Okay. See, Steven, we're too geeky.
We are. I guess we really are.
Sometimes it's like, shit, man. Wow. I don't even know what to say, man.
Let me just say this. Bill Moseley is eliminated. He is
Bye-bye, Bill.
See, he's a great guy, though. We met him at the convention. He was really cool. He really was
really
cool.
He was really cool.
Next up, Coriander. Who gets eliminated next?
Oh, jeez. I am going.
I'm curious to hear this one.
So Patrick Wilson is still on the list?
Yeah, he is. 4 Conjuring movies and 4 Insidious movies. Literally part of the new wave of horror. Dude, he's a great actor. You know that. Come on. You watch those movies and love him. Come on.
And who is with him in these movies? Who is his I know, obviously. Obviously, in the other one, there was like different ones, right?
Yeah, it was Rose Byrne in the Insidious films. And of course, Lynn Shay.
So we had 2 extraordinary leading ladies
Oh wow.
that
I see where this
led
is
him,
going.
that he like was dancing around like Phoebe and friends, you know,
Steven?
in that shadow.
I hear it,
No.
bro.
Wow.
Okay. I think Patrick has to, with all these other dudes. I'm sorry,
right.
but yeah, man. Even before Kane, I'm sorry.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Steven, who do you think should go next?
I'm going to stick
Walter
with David
agrees
Naughton,
also.
man.
He does.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. All right.
Yeah, I'm sticking with him.
I gotta go with David as well, man. And I'm just being
What?
real.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that movie too. I mean, obviously you love it more, but it's one movie.
So?
Well, I'm not saying that that's the only that's the only criteria, but I'm just saying, bro.
Jeez.
All right, so look.
I feel you.
Oh no, no, look, hold on. Here we go. Russell is coming in, I guess, to make this decision for all of us. Coming in with a $10 super chat. Who's Walter? It's our cat.
He's my
He's
cat.
And he says goodbye to Patrick. So Patrick Wilson is gone.
Thank you.
Wow.
You're the best.
What do you mean, thank you. You love
because he's gotta go.
She's
so I'm
so
so glad he's
man.
gone.
Steven, you know this because we've done a ton of watch parties. When we watch The Conjuring, she enjoys The Conjuring.
I'm
She's
not
enjoyed all
saying
the
I
Insidious
don't
films.
enjoy him, but with all these other dudes on the list, he's got to go.
Okay, I can't wait to see who you say in this round. But first, I'll go with you, Steven. Who's got to go next? It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, no. Okay, so Steven might be.
I'm back. Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What was that? I missed that. What you said?
No, me and Coriander were just joking with each other. But Patrick Wilson got eliminated, and
Yeah,
I said,
he did.
I said to Coriander, I said, I can't wait to see who you're going to vote for this next round because I mean it's getting there. But Steven, I'm going to start with you. Who's the next actor?
You're saying Kane's getting there? Is that what you're saying? Is that who
Me?
you're going to put next?
Who, me?
Well, you said someone's getting there.
No, I said we're
Not quite
getting
sure.
there, meaning this list is
gotcha.
getting harder. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyways, Steven, who gets eliminated next?
I mean, I hate to be so redundant, but David Naughton. I mean,
Then stop, man. Pick
I think
somebody
that's
else.
I think that's who should go.
Okay,
I'm just teasing.
Here we go. Coriander, who is the next actor that needs to be taken off of this list of actors?
You know what? As much as I love him, I hate him, not hate him, but I really dislike his character because he's just too effing goofy. And you know exactly where I'm going.
No, I don't. Who are you talking about?
Freddie.
What?
Oh, no.
Did you just say Robert Englund?
Yeah, dude.
Hold on, let me pull this
screen. If they
screen up.
didn't take half of those friggin' movies
Man.
and make him do, Nintendo dumbass.
But that was two movies out of 9.
Even before then, half of those, he was too over the top for me. Okay, I like my 1. He's pretty okay. He's good in 3. I mean 2. It's just Jesse. Jesse's just pain. Yes, he's good in 3
and 4.
And
New Nightmare.
Maybe, yeah. And that's like
that's 5 out
how
of
many?
That's 5 out of 8.
Exactly. Well, I'm sorry. That's 5 out of 8. It seemed like there's way more movies. If you think, look at. All I'm saying is.
All right.
They messed with his character that much with me.
Yeah.
That I'm sorry. I just don't. No, he's got to go.
Wow. Over all of these guys. Okay. The Hammer has been
over them all. He's got to go.
Even Brad Dourif. Brad Dourif did some silly Chucky movies.
Well, I was going to say that, but Freddie really pisses me off because Freddie could have been great. Freddie could have been great through all these movies, but they effed it up, and I'm just so disappointed. It's kind of like a disappointed mother. You don't want to disappoint your mother. You disappoint your mother, you fuck up, because I will say it. Because look what happens. You're off the list.
All right. Solar guy agrees. All right.
Wow.
Steven,
Thank you.
or
Thank you.
so Steven, you went with David.
Yep.
Okay, so for me, you know,
Mhm.
I gotta go with I'm going with Brad Dourif. You know, and I love Brad Dourif.
He'll be next. I'll be
do.
right there with you next round.
Okay.
As long as Freddie's off.
Wow. So okay, so in the chat.
Yeah, wow.
In the chat, let's have
Are you
you
gonna
guys
put that list back up, right? So people can see
Oh
that.
yes,
Please.
yes. I'm sorry.
Thank
I was
you.
getting all
It's okay.
emotional in here.
My
All right,
sunburned face. I'm
Jen
almost
helped
ready
us out a
to
little bit.
so
turn this off. Yeah.
So in the chat, let's have you guys. So we've got David Naughton, we got Brad Dourif, and we've got Robert. List who you want to be eliminated next, and I'll randomly scroll. That person will be on the chopping block.
And Jen just saved one of them.
Okay, well, yep, and I'll get to that in a second. I got to catch up to StreamYard. Yeah.
I'll let you run the show.
No, that's okay, because sometimes I'm not able to see them all. But let's give these guys, we'll give these guys a couple seconds to see who should be eliminated next. Is it Brad, David, or Robert? And I will randomly scroll.
Dang.
You never
I hope you
know.
scroll and hit it right, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I do, and you better not cheat.
Well,
you better not cheat.
Nobody cheats, man. Come on,
I'm
don't
not
even
saying
say
that, but
Come
I'm just
on.
saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. Scott saying, but that's on the writing. That's not on Robert. Well, that's true. That is true.
It's true.
It is true.
And he's done other stuff other than Elm Street. He's done a ton of other stuff.
Oh, he has. I loved him in V in the very beginning when he was young and innocent. You know, he was awesome in V before he was even Freddy.
Yeah.
So, hell yeah.
Okay, so real quick, Jen is coming in. She saved Robert. Robert is saved. And Jen just, you know, okay. So I'm going to scroll. So obviously it has to go either to Brad or David. Okay, here we go. All right, Paula. Paula is the one, and she says Brad Dourif. So Brad Dourif is on the chopping block. All right, here we go. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Chucky and Mayanne isn't here. Who would have thought?
Oh man.
Yeah, she
would not be happy.
No, but hey, man, look, like Tony Montana said, every dog has its day. So
that's true. Every dog.
That's right. All right, let's see what happens. In the chat, and I want to make sure I catch up to all of you guys. Let's see, who do we have? StreamYard is crazy today. Wow. So we've got Russell coming in, saving Brad Dourif. Wow. Okay. Well, Russell, thank you so much. So that means that David Naughton is on the chopping block. All right. So we'll give you guys a couple seconds. This is crazy. Wow. It's going back and forth. It's like a war. Scott
does feel like it.
It does feel like it, doesn't it, Steven?
Mm-hmm.
Scott saying, and that's why you are the man, Russell. There you go. There you go. Okay. We'll go a couple more seconds. If anybody wants to save David Naughton, this is the time. This is the time. And it's looking tough, man. It's looking tough. All right. I think that's the call. David Naughton is gone. He is gone. Eliminated from other saves. Who would have thought?
That's right.
All right. So, Steven, let's go over who we have left here. This is crazy. Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, Robert Englund, Vincent Price, Kane Hodder, Tim Curry, Donald Pleasance, Bruce Campbell, Tony Todd, Anthony Hopkins, Brad Dourif, and Tom Atkins. The Mac Daddy himself.
Yeah.
Steven, who do you
sorry,
think
go
should
ahead.
go next?
Okay. Well, for me right now, I'm debating between two people. But you know, I think Brad Dourif is probably my pick.
Okay. All right. Okay. Coriander, who should be eliminated next?
You know me. Once I stick with someone and it usually is still there, I usually go with it still. So you know who's gonna go next?
Okay, so you're going with Robert.
Robert, yeah.
For me, man, and who did you go with, Steven? You went
I
with
went
Brad
Dourif.
I got to go with Brad Dourif as well. Out of who we have left here, and again, I love Brad Dourif. He was even great in Halloween and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That's how much I appreciate him, even though I had issues with the movie.
Yeah.
But he's got to go next. All right, so Brad Dourif is on the chopping block. Another round for Chucky himself, trying to hang on to the glory. We'll give you guys a couple of seconds, and then I will basically cross them off if nobody saves them. Let's do this while we're waiting. Let's do another super chat clip. And Steven, you missed these. That's right.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. I don't know if you've seen this one or not. That's crazy. All right, let's do this one next. Sometimes, man, you just never know what's going to happen, even if you're an 80s icon of sorts. You got to watch out, buddy. Otherwise, this might happen to you.
Oh,
Damn!
yeah. Dude. Right to the teeth, man. Oh. Gosh.
Oh, Lord.
You could lose a tooth doing that. Man.
I know. All right. So it looks as though Brad Dourif is getting eliminated. The time has come. But he's absolutely fantastic, and he's done a lot of great work, including being in, of course, The Exorcist 3. And you know who else was in Exorcist 3?
Yes.
This guy.
Here. We're fine. It is not in the file. It is not.
There he is.
You son of a bitch!
Oh man. I'm telling you, man.
That's an all-time classic, bro. You got to hang on to that one.
I know. Like, you know how sometimes when you put a clip together and you just know that it is just money. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Exactly how I felt when I put that one together, man. He is not in the file. That's right, Russell. That is a classic. One of these days, man, we gotta this, and I shouldn't even say it live, but I will, because if people aren't here, they aren't here. But we should almost combine some of our most classic clips together.
Oh,
wouldn't that be good?
Yes, dude. Can you imagine what that would be like? Oh, wow.
Yes, that would be awesome, man.
I'm all for it, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll have to talk about that, man.
Yes.
Who knows? I mean, next week is the after party for Bloody Summerfest. So
it's true.
Just saying. Be there, be square, guys. Scott saying that just never gets old. It doesn't, man.
Nope.
It doesn't. All right. Now we've had our fun. He was in Firestarter as well, Russell, and I love 84's Firestarter. One of my favorites from back in the day. I used to watch it all the time as a kid with my brother Killian. So he was awesome in it. He George C. Scott was an amazing actor. Like he could do anything, and he did everything.
I want to see The Changeling. I never saw The Changeling with George C. Scott.
Bro, oh my gosh, man, you have got to see it. I just got I think it's the 4K of it. I got it physically. Okay. It's one of those films I remember as a kid watching. Freaked me out.
Oh wow.
You know, but the thing of it is that he's such a great actor. Like he just pulls you in. You in. So one of these days we gotta watch that, bro. Whether it's a watch party or just us alone, or with members or whatever. We gotta.
I would love that. I would love it, dude.
Yep. Okay, so let's go to our next round. This is getting really difficult. Coriander, who do you think should be eliminated next? Brad Dourif is gone.
Well, let's do Robert Englund.
Okay. Steven, who are you going with next?
Oh, okay. Okay. Gosh, man.
Right? This is
Seriously,
tough.
This is, yeah.
It almost feels wrong to say anybody.
I know. Every time I'm about to say a name, I'm like, no, I can't say that.
Yep.
All right, I gotta say something.
You do.
This will be very unpopular, but I only think of this individual in one movie, and again, that's okay. It was a powerful movie.
Mm-hmm.
But when I think of these guys that are on here, these are long-time vets in the horror genre, and I have to say Anthony Hopkins because
Okay.
I just have to. I mean, that Silence of the Lambs was brilliant, but
Mm-hmm.
after that, in horror, I mean, I'm pulling at straws here. So
He's
I gotta go
done.
with him. He's done more. Maybe I've missed him.
Yeah, he's done some really cool stuff, man. But I get it. He's
Yeah.
definitely most notable for the Hannibal Lecter movies. He did 3 of them.
That's true.
But he was definitely, that was his role in horror. But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, now for me, I'm not gonna pick Anthony Hopkins. Not yet, anyways. This is tough, guys. And literally any of these people would probably make your eyebrows raised. But I'm gonna get slammed. I'm just being honest, guys. When I look at the list and I have to pick the next person, and I love all of these actors, and especially the next one I'm gonna say, but somebody's got to go. I'm going with Bruce Campbell.
What?
Yeah.
Dude.
I am. So now it's on the chat.
Wow.
Now the chat has to
See,
be
I would
that
get
guy.
way, you gotta get rid of friggin' Freddy before Ash. Come on, dude.
Dude, now wait a minute. Now,
That's ridiculous.
If we're going by character alone, Ash is not even in the same universe of Freddy Krueger.
No.
That's who I'm going that's what I'm doing this on.
Well, I know that's,
Freddy's his most famous role. Why else was Robert Englund put on this list? Because of Freddy. Hello.
Of course, yeah. But Bruce Campbell is most notable from The Evil Dead.
Right.
Yeah, but he's done more than that.
Well, of course he has. Yeah. Okay, so right now in the chat,
but Ash is still
okay. Let us know who has to go next. Is it Anthony Hopkins, Bruce Campbell, or Robert Englund? Put your vote in, and I will randomly scroll. And it looks like Russell is on a roll tonight. Russell is coming in again with another save. And hold on, let me put it up here. This is crazy. Russell says, save Bruce Campbell. Shame on you, Knight. Hey, I put it on you guys, man. You guys are the champs. Brother, thank you so much but it's all seriousness.
We need that slap ass.
Thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate that. It definitely helps us out and helps us to keep doing these streams, which, by the way, I want to also give Russell a shout out. Russell literally comes to every live stream we do. He's always in the comments of the videos I upload. And not only that, but he's always trying to cheerlead everyone else, saying hit the like button and so forth. So for that, man, and also obviously being a channel member forever, I appreciate that. And it goes noticed.
Definitely.
It is noticed. So thank you so much, man. So Bruce is saved. So I'm going to scroll in the chat and see who.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Whoa. A-Troll coming in saying Robert Englund. Robert Englund is on the chopping block. Wow. A-Troll jumping out of the gate. Who would have thought? Wow. Paula said Robert as well. You guys are going for blood.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, Davey. Davey's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. All right. He was thinking it should be Anthony Hopkins. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
All right, guys. Robert
Not yet,
Englund.
not yet.
Robert Englund is on the chopping block. We're going to give you guys a couple of seconds. If you want to save Robert Englund, this is the time to do it. $10 super chat can save Robert Englund. Wow, this is crazy. Who would have thought? Kelly is begging. She said, somebody save Freddie, please. This is the time. This is the time. Nightfall saying Hopkins can't go. He's not going, bro. It's Robert Englund that's on the chopping block. We got a couple of seconds and then it will happen. Who would have thought?
There was a
I'm
couple
shocked.
seconds.
I'm shocked too. This,
Yeah.
we've done so much Elm Street content on this channel, this community. I am shocked. I am shocked.
It's okay.
Hey,
It'll
got
be
it.
all right.
Jen came in and saved Robert.
Yay. Good job.
Jen has also got another entry in the raffle. Wow. Jen came in right at the edge of the cliff.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jen. We appreciate the support. It is truly, truly, it helps. It helps so much.
So how many times have you been saved now?
That was the last time that he can be saved.
Exactly. Okay.
That was
Thank
the last
you.
time he
I'm
can be
just
saved.
asking that question.
That's right.
Thank you.
I know you are. I know you are. So Anthony Hopkins was saved, I believe, with Russell, right? So that was the first one. I believe so. Let me just double check because now we're getting so crazy. Everybody's like saving everyone, man. Who would have thought we would have been like this? All right. Let me just double check. No, it wasn't. That was for Bruce, right? Yes, that was for Bruce. So Anthony Hopkins is on the chopping block. So if anybody wants to save him, this is the time to do it. We'll give you guys a couple of seconds. Hannibal Lecter himself is on the chopping block. Wow. This list is crazy, though. I can't lie. I can't lie.
It sure is.
It is, man. Super Tenor saying, I know I'm quiet. I'm just watching the drama unfold. Laugh out loud. I'm telling you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's more drama here than Jersey Shore.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to say anything else. All right, guys. Anthony Hopkins is eliminated.
That's it.
Wow. Who would have thought? Man. And Paula was like, save Anthony. Paula, you got to save Anthony. You got to do it. You have the power, as Arnold would say. You have the power.
Man. She has the power.
Yeah. Would you
Gotta
say,
use
Steven?
it.
Oh, yeah.
I was just saying, you got to use the power.
That's right. So Anthony Hopkins is gone, bro. Wow. Who would have thought? Okay, guys. Let's see in the chat. Oh, we got, oh, wow. Nightfall. What? Oh, he put in the chat to save Anthony. Bro, it came in just too late. Oh, my goodness. And let me just say something, guys. Now, first of all, Nightfall, you do get another entry in the drawing tonight. Let me just say this, guys, because this happens a lot. If your actor is listed as possibly being eliminated, you're gonna want to get ready because we can only hold it up for a little bit. But man, I'm sorry about that. But thank you so much for the super chat and the support, bro. It was just after I crossed him off, man.
Yep,
Wow.
it was. It sure was.
It was. All right, Steven, who's got to go next? We're almost there.
Well, all right, man. I know it's just, I'm gonna throw out Tim Curry, dude.
Okay, Tim Curry. All right, Nightfall. I'm so sorry, bro.
Sorry, Coriander.
Oh my heart.
Coriander. Who are you going with, Coriander?
Oh shit, dude. Robert.
Wow. Well, listen. This is crazy. I'm gonna go with Bruce. I'm going with Bruce. That's just how it is. So in the chat, you guys tell us, is it Bruce, Tim Curry, or Robert Englund that has to get eliminated next? Write it in the chat, and I will randomly select by scrolling. This is crazy, man. These people that are left, they're all A-listers.
They really are.
I mean, if you think, like all of these actors, if you think about the effect that they've had on the horror genre, they've all done amazing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I'm just looking at all of them right now. All of them have been a part of horror for decades. All of them that are left. Decades. Not a couple of years, not 10 years, decades. All of them. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys. I'm going to scroll, and the time has come. Okay, I'm scrolling, and Davey is going with Tim Curry. Tim Curry.
That's it.
No.
Wow. Tim Curry is on the chopping block.
Oh my God.
Time to give a save to the original Pennywise.
Sham,
Russell is.
we don't. Oh, go ahead.
Look
Sorry.
at this. Russell came in again. Another $10 super chat saying no more Bruce Campbell. So Bruce has been saved for the second time. He can't be saved anymore. But Russell, more importantly, you've got another entry into the raffle. Russell has made
He's saving Bruce the Bruce.
5 entries tonight alone. Russell has garnered. This is amazing stuff. Thank you so much, man. Seriously. Thank you. All right. So Bruce is on the chopping block. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. Tim Curry is on the chopping block. I'm sorry about that. Tim Curry is on the chopping block. We're going to give you guys a couple of seconds, and then we'll see what happens with the original Pennywise. Wow. I can't believe this. Man. And while we're giving a few more seconds, Hollywood guy coming in saying, imagine a crossover of Craven's hot dog song and the clip of George C. Scott yelling. That would be epic.
Dude, we could totally do that, bro.
Yes, we could.
We should. Oh my gosh.
Thanks so much, man. Oh my God. All right, guys. Tim Curry is eliminated. Pennywise himself scared millions of kids back in 1990. He is gone. He's gone. The evil's gone. Gone. Okay. Next round. Steven, who's got to be eliminated next? We're almost there, guys. This is crazy.
Man. All right.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, one of them is one of these people are my favorite character. Another one I really like, but I'm gonna have to say Bruce Campbell. I'm gonna have to say Brucey.
All right. Coriander, how about you?
Robert.
Dude, use some strategy, man. You know I'm not voting for Robert. It's gotta be. It's Bruce, bro.
No, I'm good.
Okay, it's Bruce, and Bruce is eliminated. He can't be saved a third time. I'm sorry, Russell. You tried, bro. You hung in there, but Bruce Campbell is gone. Okay, next, Coriander. Who's got to be eliminated next? We've got Tom Atkins, Tony Todd, Donald Pleasance, Kane
Robert.
Hodder.
Gotcha, Robert.
Okay, Steven, how about you?
All right, this is a legendary actor, and I love his work, but I'm not a huge fan of the genre that he did a lot of movies in. So I'm going to throw out Peter Cushing.
Ooh, okay, all right, man. Now this is tough. But you know what? I like where you're going with that, man. I'm actually going to go with Peter Cushing as well. I'm going with Peter Cushing as well. So Peter Cushing is on the chopping block. Now's the time. If anybody wants to save Peter Cushing, we'll give you guys a couple seconds. You can send in the super chat. $10 super chat saves him. And man, we're down to what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After this will be 6. I'm sorry, 7. That will be left. It seemed like it was a lot less, but we had a lot. All right, guys. Now we are going to be going into our lightning round. So we've got a couple of seconds. I know there's a little bit of a lag in the chat, but this is the time to put in a save if you would like for Peter Cushing. And we'll give you guys another 10 seconds. And otherwise, he will be gone. Gone, gone, gone. He's a legend, though. Paula said it too. Protect Cushing. He's a legend. He is. You got to protect him, Paula. You got to protect him. I know. All right. He's gone, guys. It happened. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Peter Cushing. He hung in there for a long time. And actually, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm glad he was on this list to show some love to the old school. You know, we love the old school. And he is a legend. All right. Coriander. Who's got to go next?
Robert.
Okay. Steven, who's got to go next?
Oh, gosh. All right. I'm going to have to start saying some names here, man. And
Yeah, they're all legends, man.
all legends, bro. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna go with Christopher Lee next. I hate that.
Ooh, Christopher Lee. Ooh.
I know, man.
You know what though? I'm gonna be honest. What, Coriander?
Are you freaking kidding me?
What?
Are you gonna agree with Christopher Lee over Robert Englund?
Now wait a minute. Now listen.
Now wait a minute. Now, oh my God! You know what? I don't even think I want to. Okay, let's hope not. Oh my God!
But let me just for a conversation piece, for a second. There's an argument. There's an argument to be made that Robert, his reach in horror is even bigger than Christopher Lee's. Robert Englund is 50 years.
Dude, if Christopher Lee was still alive, he would still be friggin' doing it too.
Of course, if he was still alive, but he's not. I'm just saying there can be an argument. I'm not saying one way or the other.
I'm not going to be in, saying. So let's not.
Christopher Lee, but I'm just saying, there can be an argument for Robert. Okay, but instead,
no.
I'm actually gonna go in a different direction. Wow. Geez, now I'm looking at the list. Oh, this is bad. All right. You know what? It's time to just give it to the chat, bro. And I love all of these actors that are left. Okay, let's just throw that out there, but I'm gonna go with Tom Atkins.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Hey,
wow.
It's on the chat, bro. It's on the chat. They have the power, right, Steven? They have the power.
They have it. Yes,
so in the chat, when I say go, write down either Christopher Lee, Tom Atkins, or Robert Englund to be eliminated next. We'll give you guys a couple of seconds, and then we'll see what happens. And look at, wow, Russell is on, he's not on fire. He's nuclear. What is going on? Russell is all about the OGs. He says, save Christopher Lee, save the world.
Yeah.
Wow. Russell, I'm speechless, bro. Seriously. Thank you so much for all the support.
I'm proud of you, Russell.
What'd you say, Coriander?
I said I'm proud of him.
There you go. Russell has another entry into the drawing for Bruce the Shark. And again, talking about great horror, 50 years of Jaws. And because we're doing members appreciation, again, we wanted to do something cool. It's another one of Coriander's creations. Obviously, for our channel members and Patreon members, if you're on the franchise fans level or above, you're already in the raffle. But for you guys tonight that have also done $10 super chats, you get another entry. And this is Russell's 6th entry. This is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Okay. Russell, thank you, brother. Seriously, we really appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to scroll through the chat and see what's going to happen. This could be crazy. Christopher Lee is saved, and I landed on Tom Atkins. Atrial is not playing tonight. He's going for all the legends. He's putting them on Front Street. Atrial says we're going with Tom Atkins. So Tom Atkins is on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save the Mac Daddy himself, this is the time to do it. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I'm almost speechless. But I got a clip that can help us out. And Steven,
yeah,
even when you think that you know what a person is going to say, they might surprise you, and it might sound like this.
When you find yourself at 1 a.m. in the morning with your hand in the air and the horse's ass in front of your face, that's when you know it's bad.
that's bad, all right.
That's when it's bad.
Yeah, that's exactly how I am. And I say it every time when Knight's ass is in my face. I wake up and hello, slap ass, slap ass.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. Hollywood guy saying, what characters have Tom Atkins has been in a ton of horror movies. He's been in My Bloody Valentine, Halloween 3, The Fog,
Night of the Comet,
Night of the Creeps.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Night of the Creeps, close.
Yeah, man, he's been in a ton of stuff, man.
So much stuff.
Yeah. Wow. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, so it looks as though Tom Atkins is going to be eliminated. We don't have any saves. The Mac Daddy is gone. All right. But he hung in there for a long time, and he's great. I love him. Okay. Steven, who has to be eliminated next? These are all heavy hitters.
Yeah, they are. They really are. Based on what I have here, it's gonna have to be Kane Hodder.
Ooh. All right. We're heading close to home, man. We're heading to New Jersey here. Coriander, how about you?
Robert, dude.
Dude, why do you gotta make me pick? Oh, sweet goodness. All right, look. You know what? Oh, sweet God. All right, so look. Man, this is just tough. This is just tough. You know what? I guess what I'm gonna do. Oof. I'll go with Kane as well.
What?
And I love Kane. Hey man, I'm putting it on the people.
Wow,
this channel has done probably more Friday 13th content than any other channel that I know.
Dude,
so this is the time, guys.
I'm curious, why did you not pick Robert over friggin' dude.
Listen.
Dude, this is so lame. Oh my friggin' God.
Let's see what the chat will do. Kane Hodder is on the chopping block. If anybody wants to save New Jersey, this is the time to do it. Russell, like, what on earth?
Dude. Yeah, dude, this isn't even right.
They're all gonna go eventually until there's only 5 left, bro. This is not
whatever,
bad
dude.
This is not bad. So if anybody wants to save Kane, this is the time to do it. If you send in the super chat. And look at Russell. See, I knew he was ready. I knew it. See, Coriander, you gotta believe in the power.
Dude, whatever. It doesn't matter. You put that mojo. You said that. Dude.
Hey, look.
If only I had a doghouse, because that's where you'd be.
Hey, look. I knew Russell.
I guess my spidery shed counts.
Look. I knew Russell knew what was up with New Jersey. He says, save Kane Hodder. No way. Here's a super chat clip, buddy. Here we go.
listen!
There he is. All right. All right. That one was for Kane. Russell, you are all right, man. I knew somebody. They know what channel it is, Coriander. Come on. All right.
Yeah, because I'm here.
Let's
If I
go
wasn't, they'd have no friggin' clue.
Dude, get out of here, man. All right, so look, Coriander, who's the next person that has to get eliminated? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Holy crap. So Kane was saved. Robert's got to go. Robert is gone.
Wow, that's just terrible.
He was saved. He was saved, for the limit. That is crazy. Robert, are you happy now, Coriander? Now has the game opened up for you?
Freaking grinning ear to ear if you only could see.
Now I gotta see who you're gonna pick next. Wow.
Exactly.
The king of Elm Street is gone because he could not be saved again, and you had picked him. All right. So Coriander, we've got Donald Pleasance, Tony Todd, Kane Hodder, Vincent Price, and Christopher Lee. Who's got to go next? I can't wait to hear this one.
Oh, good God. So I love Christopher Lee.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think Vincent Price is just a little bit more. So I'm gonna go with Christopher Lee.
Okay, Steven, how about you?
I'll go Christopher Lee as well.
Out of this list, I would agree. I'll go with the late great Christopher Lee. Okay. All right, he's on the chopping block, and we've got a couple of seconds because we're moving and grooving. Steven, I know your time is short, so
yeah, but don't let me rush you guys. It's okay.
No.
Truly.
No, not at all. No, but we are in the lightning round. So Christopher Lee, we'll go a couple more seconds, guys. If anybody wants to save him, we got Oliver in the house. What's up, Oliver? Good to see you, man. Great to have you here. I did let folks know that you gifted your grand prize from the other night to Jen, and she gave you a shout out and was thanking you. So thank you for being here, man. And it was very kind of you. All right. It looks as though Christopher Lee is gone. It happened, guys. It happened. All right. Steven, who has to go next?
Now I'm going to go back to Kane Hodder.
Okay. Coriander, we've got Donald Pleasance, Tony Todd, Vincent Price, and Kane Hodder. Who gets eliminated next?
Man.
Yeah, see, this is where it gets. This is ridiculously tough. And Julie, thank you for putting Steven's link in the chat.
That's good.
Appreciate it, Julie. Thanks, Knight.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Hey, wait a minute.
I know, right?
No shit. Is this the first? Oh, besides Donald Pleasance? Are you shitting me? I still have 3 friggin' picks here. Wow.
There you go. See?
Wow. See? Congratulations.
I know, that's nuts. Okay, so, well, shit.
Yeah, I know it's tough.
All right. Yeah. Obviously, someone's going to get picked. And I'm going to say it. But I can say it now because some other, person is off this list now. So I'll say Kane Hodder.
There you go. See? Now,
there you go.
Good for you, girl.
No, don't even try to justify it. You can't say a damn thing, dude. You're still in that shed because I have no doghouse.
I'm giving you credit. You went with the truth. And look,
Yeah.
listen, and I can say it with pride. Friday the 13th, there's not many people I know that like it more than me, but Kane has to go next in this list. It's just the way it's got to go. So Kane is on the chopping block. No shade to New Jersey forever. You guys know that on the Night Watch Zone. But out of this list with who's next, Kane's on that block. If anybody wants to save him, this is the last chance you can do it. It will give you a couple seconds because it is the lightning round. And in a few minutes, we're going to be drawing the wheel for the prize of Bruce that was created by Coriander herself. Days of work to make Bruce the shark. Yeah. Okay. All right. There it is. Oliver said, I'm jumping in. I want to have some fun. There you go. Coming in saying Kane is saved.
All right.
Okay. So that's the last time that he can be saved.
Yeah.
But thank you, Oliver. We
Aw.
appreciate that. So let's go through this
That
round
is awesome.
again.
I'm glad my boy got that many saves. That's
Hey,
awesome.
look, they know where they're at. They know the situation. All right. So Steven, who goes in this round?
Gotta be Kane. Sorry, guys.
All right, Coriander.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to, unfortunately, go with my boy.
All right. And I gotta go. And again, I love him. He's absolutely fantastic. We've met him multiple times, but
Yep.
yeah, he's got to go. So Kane is eliminated. He hung in there, bro. Look how far he got.
I'm so proud.
That's
I know.
awesome. That's awesome. Shout out to Victor Crowley and to Jason Edward Voorhees. All right.
Yeah.
Now we've got 3 left. Coriander, who's got to go next? Is it Tony Todd, Donald Pleasance, or Vincent Price? Wow, guys.
It's got to be Donald.
What? Wow. All right, Steven. Steven, who's got to go next, man? It
All
just hurt
love
having to say
and
it.
rest in peace, but it's got to be Tony Todd for me.
Ooh, I didn't expect that. Okay. Wow, guys. I'm gonna be honest. This is tough. I love all of these actors so much, but I'm gonna go with Vincent Price. I can't lie. I just and he's a legend. Okay, I know that. I know it, but I'm just gonna go with Vincent. So it's on the chat. Who goes next? Is it Vincent Price, Tony Todd, or Donald Pleasance? Write the name in the chat. I'm gonna scroll randomly and pick who's on the chopping block. This is absolutely nuts. Steven, what are you thinking of this list and this battle that's back and forth?
It's incredible. I mean, we're talking about legends pretty much in the horror genre for most of this list.
Yeah.
So, it's hard. Like, it's almost like it's an impossible task. You have to perform it.
Yeah.
And you can't, very rarely on this list, at least, that you can say, well, that's an easy out. That's an easy out. This list was like, there's no easy out. You just have to go with your gut, man. And it's hard.
It is, man. All right. I'm going to get ready to scroll. And, oh, wait a second. Did we just have someone that came in to save the day? Wow. Oliver's not playing around. He says Donald is saved. There you go.
There you go.
Wow. If that girl dies tonight.
Yes.
All right. So that means that we've got Vincent and we have got Tony Todd on the chopping block. I'm going to scroll and let's see who is going to get picked. This is crazy. All right. I'm going to scroll. Here we go. Vincent Price. Kelly came in with Vincent Price. Okay. Vincent is on the chopping block. Okay. We're going to give you guys some time. If you want to save him, this is the time to do it. And Oliver, thank you so much for that save. You're again going to get another entry into the raffle for Bruce the Shark. And we're going to be doing that raffle in just a minute. And again, if you're part of our channel members, or if you're part of our Patreon at the franchise fans level and above, you already have an entry. So congratulations and thank you so much for all your support to all of you folks that are there. We appreciate it so much. Okay, it looks like Vincent, we got a couple more seconds we're going to go, and then we're going to call it. We are going to call it. Vincent Price is absolutely amazing. The fact that he has stayed basically to the end.
Top two. Yeah.
I think it's
top three.
Yes, I think it's fantastic. It really is. And I'm so happy about that. All right. It looks like it's going to happen. Vincent Price is eliminated. Okay. It happened. So we've got Vincent Price, the immortal Vincent Price, off the list. Tony Todd and Donald Pleasance are left. Coriander, who gets eliminated? Is it Candyman or is it Dr. Loomis?
Good God. You know, I love Tony Todd. I mean, he was so good in everything he was in. Donald, too.
Agree.
But Tony Todd just, I mean, he brought Candyman to a level that no one could ever top. I don't think he made a meat hook and pimp, you know, like could be so suave and just could like, I don't know, just listening to him, he could just take you away and just like, what the hell was her character's name?
Helen.
Yes, fucking Helen. I can't believe I couldn't think of her name. But just like how she was swifted in, you know, taken away by him. To me, I think anybody could. So yeah, and I just think he, you know, I don't know. I just have to pick him. He, to me, is the winner. I think Donald needs to
Donald's
go.
going. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Steven, how about you? Who
Tony
gets
Todd.
Okay. Now listen.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. That's okay. We got a lot going on, man. Don't worry about it at all. We're just vibing out. This is difficult, man. This is really difficult.
Because he's really good in obviously Final Destination too.
He is. So this is what I'm gonna do, guys.
So I mean, there's so many roles. Yeah.
Both of these actors are fantastic, and they're both favorites of mine. I'm gonna go with Donald Pleasance.
Okay.
And I know it's crazy, but here's the reason why. I feel like Tony Todd, as great as Donald Pleasance is, I feel like Tony Todd is the better actor. And this is about horror actors. Now, here we go. Oliver is coming in again, saving Donald. All right, Oliver, we've got you down. So this now, let's do this. Let's play a clip real quick, because I think we'll see how this next round goes, but it looks like it's going to go a certain way. That was the last time that Loomis could be saved. Here's a clip just to do a little fun here with Dr. Loomis. Here we go.
If that girl dies tonight, you're safe, number one. You're the
There it is.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Okay, now Coriander just got booted. The Wi-Fi just shut down, so we're gonna give her a second to come in. Let me ask you this, Steven, as we wind down and we're about to do our spin and everything. How crazy is this? I mean, we've got some fantastic actors here. I mean, I don't even know what to say about how good this is. What do you think?
I know. I'm with you, man. I mean, I probably would never have guessed. Just looking at them whole list,
Yeah.
if you told me who you think will make the top 2, I don't know that I would have picked either of these to get there.
Yes.
I really don't. I think I would have picked up 2 other people if I had to guess.
Right?
It's
It's
crazy how this goes. isn't
It's
it?
absolutely crazy, man. I'm like just looking at this and I'm just thinking to myself, how did we get here? How the
Mhm.
heck did we get here? Okay, so now we're gonna give Coriander another second or two to get everything situated with the Wi-Fi. And for you guys in the chat, you can let us know your thoughts. And let me catch up to them because I haven't in a while. Let's see, who do we have? Oh, look at that. She came what the heck? She came in with a save for Tony Todd. So look, hey, how's it going? Is that what happened? All right, so look.
That's hilarious.
All right, so look, so basically that means that Donald
Tony
Pleasant
wins.
is eliminated.
Yeah, that does it right there.
He almost did it. You have a police force. So Tony Todd wins. Coriander, that was crap.
Yeah, baby.
Steven has done that before too. Oh my gosh. Russell says awesome, Coriander. Yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that is too funny. You put the okie doke on everybody. That is crazy. Well, look, let me just
Okey fucking dope.
look. This was a great. A-Troll saying we all agree. There you go. This was a great list. It really was, guys. Holy moly.
Yep.
I can't believe it. Okay. Tony Todd wins. Unbelievable competition, but the Candyman comes out on top, and Coriander is happy. That's all.
Yes.
Hey, Rachel. We got Rachel in the house. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are at the end. Rachel, I don't know if you want to watch this from the beginning. This has been absolutely crazy. This
was a war.
It was a war. Go home. Yes. Oh man. All right. So look, guys, we are going to get ready to spin the wheel again. If you would like to be in the drawing to win another one of Coriander's creations, a great creation, 50th anniversary celebration for all of our members from Patreon and channel members, and for any of you guys here tonight that would like to go into the raffle, a $10 super chat for Bruce the shark from Jaws. And we're going to get ready to spin the wheel in just a minute. Last call in case anybody else wants to jump in. But first of all, just to say that we thank all of you guys that are here tonight and that hang out with us on our streams. And obviously, for all of you that have been here, just helping us, our channel members from here, and also on Patreon. You guys, absolutely. Okay. I know, Rachel. He is cute. She says, so cute. He is. He really, really is. And, Coriander worked on him for a few days to put him together from scratch. And I just thought it was awesome. It was a great job, as always.
Oh, thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Yep,
and Oliver coming in one more time.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Saying anyone else not on this list. Yeah, he's a great director, and writer. That's what I think. Okay, guys. All right, let's bring up the wheel and let's see. She is very talented, Rachel. You're absolutely correct. I agree.
Thank you.
I absolutely agree. All right, we're going to bring up the wheel and we're going to spin. And again, you have to be here to win. And we've got all of our channel members and Patreon members at the franchise fans level and above, plus all of you guys that did super chats tonight, including multiple entries by Russell and Jen. I mean, this is crazy. Oliver. Okay, guys, here we go. We're spinning in 3, 2, 1. Let's see where it lands. Oh boy, he did it.
Nightfall.
Hey, congratulations.
I just saw him a couple seconds ago. Nightfall, let us know you're here, bro. Nightfall, he just won the other night at the Bloody Summerfest. And man, it looks like he's racking up things. He's got the autograph poster already, and he's also the winner of tonight's drawing for Bruce. There he is. He's saying, woo! So Nightfall, brother, let me just say this. Seriously, all seriousness, guys. I mean, we have a lot of fun. We're running behind. We got Steven, who's been here much longer than he originally planned, which we thank you for that too, brother. But let me just say,
yeah, you're welcome, man.
We appreciate it, man. But seriously, all of you guys rock, and we appreciate the support. Nightfall, big congrats to you, man.
Absolutely.
I want to give a shout out to all of you guys, Jen, Oliver, Russell, Nightfall, all of you guys, Hollywood Guy, all of you guys that did super chats has been absolutely fantastic, and it really helps us out a lot, and we mean that. So thank you guys so much. This was a blast. It really was. Who would have thought, man? All right. So guys, look, as you know, we're going to get ready to head on out. But as always, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. If you're not subscribed to the Night Watch Zone or to Craving Something Scary, make sure you guys do that. It helps us out. Leave some comments. Let's talk about this war and have some fun with all the memories and the craziness and the laughs. And we will catch you guys next time. And as always, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Church.